The year was 1587. A group of 115 men, women, and children set sail from England, seeking a new life in the New World. They landed on the coast of what is now North Carolina, establishing the Roanoke Colony. But by the time their supplies were expected to arrive, they had vanished without a trace. Not a single soul remained. The only clue left behind was the word Croatoan carved into a wooden post. For centuries, historians, archaeologists, and enthusiasts have been captivated by this baffling disappearance. How could 115 people simply vanish without a whisper? In this documentary, we will delve into the chilling mystery of the Roanoke Colony, piecing together the puzzle of one of America's most enduring enigmas. In the late 16th century, England was a nation on the rise. The era of exploration was in full swing, and the promise of new lands, riches, and opportunities beckoned to many. Sir Walter Raleigh, an ambitious and visionary explorer, was at the forefront of this movement. He envisioned a prosperous English settlement in the New World, and in 1585, he dispatched a small group of men to establish a foothold on Roanoke Island. However, this first attempt was short-lived, as the settlers faced harsh conditions and hostile Native Americans. Undeterred, Raleigh launched a second expedition in 1587, this time with a larger group of settlers, including families and children. They arrived on Roanoke Island with high hopes and dreams of building a new life. The colony was strategically located, with access to the Atlantic Ocean for trade and a fertile land for agriculture. However, the settlers soon encountered challenges. The Native American tribes in the area were wary of the newcomers, and the settlers struggled to establish peaceful relations. As the years passed, the settlers faced a series of setbacks. Supplies from England were delayed, and the colony was left to fend for itself. The harsh conditions, combined with the lack of support from the mother country, took a toll on the settlers. By the summer of 1587, the colony was in a state of crisis. The settlers were running low on food and supplies, and they knew that help was needed urgently. In a desperate attempt to save the colony, Governor John White decided to return to England to seek reinforcements and supplies. He left behind a small group of men to protect the colony while he was away. However, when White returned to Roanoke Island in August 1590, he found the colony abandoned. The only clue to the settlers' fate was the word Croatoan carved into a wooden post. This cryptic message would haunt historians and mystery seekers for centuries. The disappearance of the Roanoke colony has sparked countless theories and speculation. Some believe that the settlers were killed by Native Americans, while others think they were absorbed into nearby tribes. Some theories suggest that the settlers simply left the colony and moved elsewhere. However, none of these theories can fully explain the complete disappearance of 115 people. One of the most intriguing theories is that the settlers were forced to leave the colony due to a lack of supplies and food. They may have decided to seek refuge with the Croatoan tribe, who were known to be friendly and helpful. However, this theory is complicated by the fact that the word Croatoan was carved into a wooden post, not a more permanent structure. Another theory suggests that the settlers were victims of a natural disaster, such as a hurricane or a flood. However, there is no evidence to support this theory, and it is unlikely that a natural disaster could have wiped out an entire colony without leaving any trace. In recent years, archaeologists and historians have uncovered new evidence that sheds light on the mystery of the Roanoke colony. They have discovered artifacts and remains that suggest that the settlers may have been victims of a violent attack. Some of the remains show signs of trauma, and there is evidence of a struggle in the area where the settlers were last seen. Despite the new evidence, the mystery of the Roanoke colony remains unsolved. The disappearance of 115 people without a trace is one of the most enduring enigmas in American history. The theories and speculation surrounding the case are as varied as they are intriguing, and the search for the truth continues to this day. As we conclude our exploration of the Roanoke colony mystery, it is clear that this enigmatic event will continue to captivate and intrigue us for generations to come. The story of the vanished colonists is a haunting reminder of the mysteries that still lie hidden in the past, waiting to be uncovered. Whether they were victims of a violent attack, a natural disaster, or some other unknown force, the fate of the Roanoke colony remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in history. If you enjoyed this documentary and want to learn more about the mysteries of the past, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We have a wide range of documentaries and educational content that will keep you informed and entertained. Thank you for watching, and we hope you join us on our next journey into the unknown.